No, still abrupt. Good morning. Good morning. Stop.
Needle scratch.
Christmas.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Halloween. Greatest day of the entire year. We had our Halloween party yesterday. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. A lot of you showed up. That was amazing. Thank you so much for showing up. It was awesome.
Amazing costumes. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us and being silly and just, participating. It makes it so much more fun. So much more fun.
And I'll just say it was more fun watching everybody interacting, not just the staff. I'm talking all the customers talking to each other and hanging out. That was awesome. So thanks for building community with us. Mm-hmm.
I loved the few people that walked in and they were like, "What's happening?"
That's right. We had a couple people like, "What?"
They didn't know there was a party. They were like, "What did I walk into?" It's like,
that's right.
Hey, the coolest shop in the world.
Yeah, they still got cookies and chocolate. It's all matters.
That's right. Chris, wow, I finally awful word during a live.
Woo!
You made it.
This is not totally this is not a normal live. We're abnormal today.
That's right. It's a special live because we've got some special things that we honestly don't want you guys to miss out on. And there's so much information. I went live the other day by myself trying to walk around and it was hard. There was a lot of stuff. So Tony goes, well, let's do kind of like an interview style where we both get on and we got our cheat sheets in front of us and we can really make sure that we don't miss any of the details. So you guys don't miss any of the details.
Right, exactly.
So here we are.
Ta-da! And just so you guys know, we also have it in the description of the video. So if we overgloss something too fast, you always check the descriptions. It's in there, all of it.
That's awesome. So how are we going to start this? What are we doing, Tony? What's the announcement? What's the special thing that I was talking about? Tell everybody.
It's our anniversary weekend, November 1st and 2nd. We're going to celebrate 2 anniversaries in one weekend. Good thing there's 2 days.
A combined 5 years of fun.
That's right. And more to come. So yeah, 4 years in Palm Coast and 1 year in St. Augustine. We have so much going on. I think we overdid it, but it's more fun that way.
Yeah, there is a lot going on. We just had the Halloween party. And again, thank you to everybody that came out. Today's actually Halloween, which, believe it or not, is our downtime. This is our slow day. We gave ourselves one little break before the craziness, which is the anniversary weekend. Mm-hmm. So we did something similar last year because it was our first year in St. Augustine. We did like a little mini shop hop, if you will. I don't know if we called it a scavenger hunt last night or last year or not, but
it was the shop hop, and then we did the scavenger hunt when we did the hard opening. But yeah, it was a shop hop.
See, we just have so much fun. I'm getting them all confused.
Right. Thank you. But
this year, on November 1st and November 2nd, it is the official celebratory weekend, and we're doing a scavenger hunt. So tell them what that means, Tony.
What you're going to get a little, it's kind of like a passport in some ways. You're going to get a little piece of paper from somebody in the staff, wherever location you're at. And there's 10 different things that you have to scavenger hunt for. And I'm kind of moving them in St. Augustine and 5 on Palm Coast. So it means you have to go to both. And what happens if they collect all 10 scavenger hunt items?
Ooh, when you get your passport, I like to call it that works. Your scavenger hunt list and clues. Once you get that completed, you turn it in, and then your name goes into a drawing for a gift basket. And this is not just any gift basket; it's a sweet gift basket. We're not going to tell them what all's in it because that would take too long. But it's a sweet gift basket. You know, we always do a gift card and that's great. Everybody loves free money. But you know what? We got some nice stuff. And so we're creating and you know what? It's the season of giving anyway, right? So it just makes sense that we're doing this really awesome gift basket worth over $100. And anyway, you got to participate because not only are you basically in a running to get this amazing gift basket, we have a bazillion specials and sales. It's a bazillion. We counted. I counted.
Big B.
1, 2, 3, 4 bazillion. Yeah.
There's a lot. Bazillion.
Yeah. But so let's back up with this scavenger hunt. When you get your passport, it doesn't matter where you start. So you can start in Palm Coast, you can start in St. Augustine. You got to start somewhere, and then you have 2 days to fill that out and complete the scavenger hunt. You could technically do it all on one day. I wouldn't do that. I would do it in 2 days personally, because take your time, and we've got some things that we're going to talk about in a minute happening on each day. But just so you know, if life is busy and you can only make it one day, you can still hit both stores in one day. But regardless in the order that you go, you do have to go to both stores in order to complete the scavenger hunt.
Correct.
That makes sense?
Yep. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, because you created it. To you, to everyone else. It's pretty simple. Honestly, just come to one of the stores, wherever you want to start. We'll tell you what to do. And the whole idea is, again, just celebrating. We've grown so much in this short amount of time, and we're still continuing to grow. And it's all because of you guys. So we want you to be a part of everything we do, but especially this anniversary celebration, because we wouldn't be motivated to continue if it wasn't for you guys. So it's our way of also saying thank you. We're going to have some, well, let's see. Let's give them the actual agenda.
Let's start with Saturday. That's tomorrow.
Perfect.
Normal shop hours, 10 to 3, both locations.
10 to 3.
What are you doing at noon?
So at noon, let me read my cheat sheet. At noon, it's cupcake time. So essentially, this is I think 1 year, maybe 2 years, we did an actual cutting of the cake, and we got this humongous cake, and then not enough people ate the cake, and I had cake for like 2 weeks, and I'm trying not to eat cake. So we went with cupcakes. So it's still a celebration. That's the idea. So we're calling it the cupcake cutting ceremony. And again, it just gives us a chance to take just a moment, have some cupcakes with you, maybe hold up we'll have some refreshments, a cup, and just say cheers, thank you, and just have the official celebration announcement. And so that's at noon in Palm Coast tomorrow, Saturday, November the 1st. Yeah.
Correct.
And again,
very good.
If you're going to come, and try to, if you have the ability to, if you got an open day, try to schedule your scavenger hunt around that. So, because we would love for you to be there or here in Palm Coast at noon tomorrow. And you can start the day here if you're free, or you can start in St. Augustine and then come down to see us here as long as you're here by noon, because we don't want you to miss out on cupcakes. But also, I would love to see your face when we say cheers and thanks, and it's been awesome. So we're going to do it regardless, but it would mean so much more if you're all there.
Exactly.
That makes sense?
It makes great sense. I'll be there. So I want my cupcake. Apparently I need to eat a cupcake.
Let's continue.
For Jody.
What's that?
I have to eat a cupcake for Jody too, because she said she wants a cupcake.
You just have to. She twisted your arm on that one, huh? You see how quick she jumped at that one, Jody? She might have been talking to me. Why are you getting Jody's cupcake?
Well, but she asked for 2. One for you and one for me. So
fair enough. Jody, we will eat plenty of cupcakes for you. So let's stick on Saturday. So after the cupcake ceremony, we have and this is actually at both locations, we have a baby lock watch party that's going to start at 1 o'clock.
Perfect.
How to explain the baby lock watch party? There's always new machines and new accessories and new stuff, classes, all sorts of stuff from all of these manufacturers. And it's always the best if you can get the actual information directly from the source. Like, we do a pretty good job, but I love learning about the new baby lock machines from Baby Lock. So they are actually hosting, I guess it's called a webinar, but it's a live webinar. And they have given us the link so that we can put that on our TVs and that you guys and we can watch along with them, which is really cool. And they're going to talk about the new machines. There was 4 brand new machines. They're going to talk about all of those. They have new accessories and feet that go with not only the new machines, some of the previously released surgers and well, just all the machines really. They're going to talk about Radiance updates a little bit later in the show, because the Radiance has been on fire. A ton of people are buying the Radiance, and it has so much information that they were working the kinks out, and they really didn't have it, I guess, fully ready to talk about until now, which is kind of cool. So they've added that into the webinar as well. But so even if you don't have the Radiance, or you don't need those new machines, they're going to talk about events that are coming up, again, accessories and tools and feet. So it's just a lot of cool, exciting stuff coming directly from Baby Lock. So it's going to be on in the classrooms at both locations, and we'd love for you just to grab a cupcake, sit down, and hang out for a while and watch it for as long as you'd like.
I think it's gonna be awesome. Totally.
Cool. Sometimes in my head, I'm going like, I think I explained it well, but then I look at Tony to see if she looks confused, and I go, okay, I can't tell. She didn't say anything.
It's perfect.
Baby Lock is a
perfect.
cute name.
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of the new machines because they've sold so fast. One time we got them in, they went out the door. So, you know, the only one we have it, you said Splendor. So, that, I'm sorry, guys, if you hear a phone ringing, Josh is going to
Hold on, let me see if I can mute it.
So, it's all good. We don't have a studio. We're kind of makeshifting it, working today. But anyway, we don't have any of the new machines on hand. You can see the Radiance, which is kind of cool. You can see that in person.
We've got the Radiance and the Splendor, which is their new Surger. Yeah.
Yep. So, and then
So-
we have lots of things so you can answer questions with too.
Well, absolutely. We'll be there to answer questions. But the reason we don't have those new machines is literally as soon as we opened them up. I mean, the new Reflection, which is their new embroidery machine, we opened it out of the box, 20 minutes, sold. 2 of the Anthems that we got in, open, sold. So actually, one of them we didn't get to open. It was pre-ordered and sold. So that's a good sign. It's a good problem to have. But they essentially sold too many of them. And so now we're waiting for that next shipment to come in so we can get the new ones back in stock. So you guys can actually touch them, feel them, play on them. And Danny, hello again. Baby Lock is a cute name. Baby Lock's one of the brands that we carry. They're awesome.
3 brands.
Bernina, Baby Lock, and Janome. Those are the only 3 you ever need to worry about.
That's right. And it's really cool because another anniversary thing that we're doing this weekend is if you purchase any brand of machine that's over 6,000, that's a big number, but some of those top line of machines are investments. We're going to toss in a traveling machine to go with that. So you'll have 2 machines for the price of 1. How's that?
So that's a huge deal. And it's something that honestly everyone should do all the time. Because when you hit that price point, what that means is that it's a bigger machine, which means it's a heavy machine, which means you're not taking it to classes. Correct. And then you go, oh, I love this machine. I want to take it to class, but I wish there was a miniature version. Well, that's what we're doing. We're being strategic and pairing a machine that would work well with the larger machine so that you essentially do have the mini-me version that you can take to class, which is, hello. I mean, duh, right? This is what that should be everyone's setup. The big machine at home that you only bring in for service once a year, and then the mini-me that you take with you on the retreats and classes into friend's house. And then you're good to go. So, Diane, it was a great day. Thanks for coming.
So that special is running both days this weekend. So,
yeah, and I tell you what, Tony, let's go ahead and give them the Sunday schedule, and then we'll backtrack a little bit and tell them about the actual store sales and specials that we have going on the whole weekend. Does that work?
Cool. That sounds great to me.
All right. So Saturday, remember, 12 o'clock cupcakes, 1 o'clock watch party. Cupcakes are in Palm Coast on Saturday. Watch parties wherever you want to be. I would say be at Palm Coast so you can have the cupcakes and then watch the watch party, but that's just me. Now, on Sunday, we're going to be open from noon to 4.
Correct.
Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Noon to 4. Right here on my cheat sheet in front of my face. My apologies. So noon to 4. Keep that in mind. We're not normally open on Sundays, but we are open both locations from noon to 4 on Sunday, November the 2nd. We're going to do the same kind of cupcake ceremony in St. Augustine on Sunday, but it's going to be at 1 o'clock. Because we open right at noon, so we wanted to give you about an hour to for people to be able to come in and and walk around and get settled and look at the specials, which we're going to tell you about in a second. But then again, we're going to do the cupcake ceremony at 1, and then we're going to kind of add a mini Java with Josh. And I like that you put that in there. Some people, especially the Palm Coast folks, know what Java with Josh is. You know what Java is, it's coffee, and you know who Josh is, it's me. So if you put them together, you can figure it out. Drinking coffee with Josh. But the idea, and you don't have to drink coffee, obviously. The idea, though, is that we sit around, and I get to kind of usually talk about some new, exciting classes and show you a few things. But this is a mini one, so that's going to be fairly brief. The big thing for us is we're getting to announce the winners of the So Spooky Showdown, right? And then I think I'm going to do the Cash Cow drawing live as well. Cash Pig and Cash Cow drawing live as well, which is fun.
That would be fun.
I never get to do that live, like with people there. So that could be really fun. And man, how amazing would it be if the person who actually won was there? Like that would be cool.
Right. That would be fun. That would be fun.
It would be fun. So again, that's at 1 p.m. in St. Augustine on Sunday. Cupcakes and then a little mini Java with Josh where we get to announce the winners. And again, hopefully there's enough people where I could ask you a few questions, because I do have some questions. I need some feedback about classes and things in St. Augustine, because again, we've been there for 1 year, but we are learning. More people are moving there, and it is a different beast than Palm Coast entirely. Everybody has different schedules and they want different things. And so we're trying to learn, and I need you to help. I need your help with that.
Awesome. And you will also announce the winner of the $50 gift card, that if you took a picture with one of the scary critters in either store, there'll be a winner for those too. So that's another thing you're going to talk about.
Lots of announcements, lots of winner pulling and name drawing happening on Sunday, which is really fun. And by the way, if you haven't been to the St. Augustine store and you live south, it is not far. I'm telling you, up US 1, it's 30 minutes if you hit a little bit of traffic. It's such an easy drive, especially on a Sunday or Saturday, really, to be honest with you. This weekend is kind of perfect because I think everybody's going to be like chilling at home because Halloween they went out and they ate too much candy and they're just going to be sitting on their couch in the morning. So same thing goes for the opposite. If you're in Jax and you always go to St. Augustine, we're not much further. I'm telling you, people are like, oh, it's such a drive. It's really so easy and it's worth it. And that's the idea of having the scavenger hunt. We're making it worth your while. Right. We want you to see both stores because it's an entirely different experience. Exactly. At both locations.
The other cool thing that you're going to do with your mini Java with Josh is we have a holiday calendar coming out, catalog coming out. And tomorrow morning on Study Hall at 9 o'clock, we're actually going to demonstrate that live. So you can watch tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock on our live weekly Study Hall. And then if you can't watch it, you can always see it in person in St. Augustine. And
I'm
it's
super
huge.
excited about this. It is huge. It's a big deal. We have so many specials. I mean, you got to think, we just had a Halloween party. Now we got 2 days of a weekend celebration party. And then we've got embroidery events coming up. We've got a Bianni event coming up. We've got Purple Monday, Black Friday, Christmas. There's so much that Tony has created, this amazing virtual catalog that you can just flip through at your leisure and really make sure that you don't miss the things that you really want to attend. So I'm excited for this. Tony, you knocked it out of the park. And I'm excited that we're going to actually kind of unveil that and show that to you guys, which is really cool.
That's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. But let's not skip over something that's super important. Obviously, we love bribery, and that's what we do best. So we're making it worth your while to come in. That's what I'm talking about. It is an anniversary celebration, and what would an anniversary be without sales and specials? So she already mentioned the travel machine that comes with the purchase of the larger machines. What other specials we got?
Oh my goodness, we have lots of stuff. We have our fat quarters are normally $3 on Fridays. So for the weekend, we're going to extend it for the weekend. All pre-cut fat quarters are $3 each. Into bolts, 5 yards or less. So this is any fabric that's on the wall, and it's got, you count the folds. 2 folds equals about a yard. If it's less than 10 folds, then you get 30% off. You have to buy the whole piece though. So that's the catch. You have to buy it all. And you get a discount on that.
Huge.
Indible. I love Indible sales. They're so much fun.
Yep.
Cell fabric, we'll do the Indibolt sale with that as well. So if you get a fabric from this cell fabric, it's $6 a yard to finish up those bolts and get them off. We've got a lot of bolts on the sale fabric. We're gonna kind of rotate them out. And then we have
Indibolt
15%
sale
off.
fabric. What did you say? Sorry to interrupt. You said it's $6 a yard for the end of the bolt sale?
Yes, correct.
That's crazy. All right, awesome.
You did say yes to that.
Yeah, I totally remember that. I don't drink it. I don't drink anymore, so I don't have an excuse. I'm like, hey, yes, I did.
And then 15% off all other fabric in the store, except Tula and Tilda, the ones that we normally can't do sales on. So lots of fabric sales, but we also have some demos going on too, right?
Yeah, we do. By the way, she did say 15% off of essentially everything in the store. Keep that in mind. Yeah. So I don't want to just skip over that. That was 4 fabric sales right there, just in 2 days at both locations. So yeah, that's a lot. Take advantage of this. And as soon as people hear this, they're going to go, well, I was going to go to Cut Up and Sew today, but no, I'm not now. I'm going to wait. So I get it. I don't blame you. Demos. Yeah. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what the demos are because we've kind of tweaked it a little bit. But when you're doing the scavenger hunt and when you're visiting the 2 locations, we'll have a few little demo stations set up. Make sure you go. The idea is just showing you some new things. One of them I think we're going to be doing is with the foot of the month next in November. And it's a foot that everyone should use if they're if they're sewing with vinyl and the pleather and the faux leather and anything that could be slick or smooth. Right. And they have like a million different names for this foot. But if you haven't sewed on one, we're going to give you the opportunity to sit down and just sew a couple stitches so you can see and really feel the difference. And that foot's 25% off. But we're also, we have a AccuQuilt demo station here in Palm Coast. We have a specialty ruler demo station. I can't remember what the other ones are, but the idea is that we're wanting you to sit down and actually touch and feel and play and learn about these things. So a scavenger hunt's such a perfect opportunity to do that.
Exactly. I think that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Did we hit everything on our list?
I'm looking at the list here. Check. Yeah, but I always like to do a quick recap. So, and good morning. I see all of you jumping on. Louise, Linda. And if you watch this, by the way, do us a favor. If you watch this, because it's a non-normal schedule time live, definitely give it some hearts and thumbs up, but share with a friend. We want to make sure people are not missing out on this weekend because it's a big deal for us, and we want all of you to be a part of it. Also, hashtag replay. If you're watching it and it's not live, that helps push it back up to the top of the feed. So just to recap, tomorrow, November 1st in Palm Coast at noon is the cupcake celebration. At 1 o'clock in both locations is the Baby Lock Watch Party. On Sunday, November the 2nd in St. Augustine at 1 p.m. is the cupcake celebration ceremony. And then a little mini Java with Josh where we get to pull all of the winners from the So Spooky Showdown, the pictures with the creepy guys, the cash cow, cash pig, and then there's something else, I think. But anyway, a lot of winners, and we want you to be there because you could be one of them.
That's right.
And don't forget the scavenger hunt. You have to go to both locations. It's up to you the order you go in, but I would go based on where the cupcakes are going to be. I'm just saying.
Follow the food. Follow the crumbs.
Follow the food. Noon tomorrow in Palm Coast. 1 o'clock Sunday in St. Augustine. Those are really the times that you need to know. And then when you're here, we'll tell you everything else that's happening. I think that's the easiest way to do it, right?
That's right. And you can always look in the description of the videos too, and the posts on Facebook. So all the stuff's there for you to look at if you want to.
And we are going to send, we normally try to be nice and only send 1 email a week, non-salesy emails. You guys know how we do this. It's very just informative. We got a lot of stuff going on. Tony, we are going to send 1 more out though, because again, well, how long have we been talking? For 25 minutes on 2 days. And all we've talked about is 2 days. So it's a lot of information. So make sure you are getting our emails. And if you're not, call us, let us know. Go to the website down at the bottom, subscribe. That way you're not missing the stuff too.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's everything.
Woo!
That's everything.
It's going to be a fun weekend. Oh my gosh.
It is going to be a fun weekend, and it starts today because it's Halloween. So have fun. Make sure you're prepared. Flip your light switch on and get some candy for them little kids and for the big kids, by the way. I love, and this is way off topic, but I love seeing these posts now. Like, if a teenager shows up at your door, don't be a grouch telling them they shouldn't be, they're too old for trick-or-treating. They could be doing way worse things. And what are they doing? They're feeling like a kid and having fun. Give them some candy. Rant over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you know, it's unfortunate. Some kids show up and they do not get greeted, you know, as warm as some of the little ones. And it's like, what a shame. You know, I'm a giant kid. If I would, you know, I'm going to go with my kid and be like, you know, trick or treating too, please.
Too funny.
All right. That's all we got, Tony.
That's a lot of information. I think we get it all. This is great. And if you have any questions, you guys know our numbers. You can just call the shops, or we'll just see you this weekend. And we'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock with study hall. It's going to be a little different study hall as well, just because we have so much to share for the next couple months. So we're going to do that
catalog. So join us tomorrow morning, because that catalog is a big deal. That's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about that.
It's going to be cool. So,
and happy Halloween to you, Bonnie. Your costume was amazing. I hope you get to wear it somewhere fun, or at least take a bunch of pictures with it. I'm glad I got a shot with you.
Oh, good. I miss Bonnie.
That's it.
All right. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow or this weekend.
See you this weekend. Happy Halloween. Bye, everybody.
Okay. Bye.